it's day 21 of teaching you something new I learned today. And today is French immersion and weather. And so in French, weather is le météo. Le météo. Le météo. And the actual name of the weather forecast is le prévision météorologique. And to say the temperature, that's called le temperature. And the temperature typically changes depending on the seasons, and the 4 seasons are la saison, or printemps, été, automne, and hiver. And some weather that you might see more during the summer is sunshine. So let's start here. We might see sunshine or le soleil. We would sometimes see like the sky's cloudless. That would be called wait, I started writing in English. Sans nuage. And some negative weather that we might see during the summer could be heat waves or le vague de chaleur. We might see it might be hazy because there's like fog and a lot of heat, and that's called le brume de chaleur. I spelled that chaleur. We could also have a drought, and that's called le sécheresse. And stuff that you might see more during printemps or l'automne could be clouds or le nuage. We might see like thunderstorms, and thunderstorms are called l'orage. And then specifically, there's thunder and lightning in a thunderstorm. Thunder is called le tonnerre, and lightning is called éclair. And also you might see wind. It might be a little windy. I would write that down more in autumn. It's more windy in autumn, in my opinion. And wind in French is called le vent. And some negative things that might happen during autumn and spring could be a flood I'll put that. It rains more during spring. So flood and it's called inundation. Inundation. And another thing that might happen could just be a low fog or like brilliard, and also tornado season. And there's no space up here, so I'll just write it down here. Les tornades. In winter, we typically see snow or la neige. We see snowflakes, les flocons de neige. De neige. Some negative things that you might see during the winter would be hail or le grêle. And then the hailstones are called le grêlons. And we might see a blizzard, and that's called le tempête de neige. And then if you're on a hill or a mountain, we also gotta pay attention to not having an avalanche. Les avalanches. And any type of storm, depending, like even if it's like a hailstorm, a blizzard, or a tempête de neige, it's called une tempête. And some other types of natural disasters that could happen are earthquakes or le tremblement de terre. And we have landslides, which is called le glissement de terrain. And with the volcano, there could be eruptions, or les éruptions, and they spew hot lava, and that's called lava. Oh, and I forgot one last thing for the la météo. It sometimes rains, and that's called, if it's going to rain, so I'll say le pleuvoir. And so that's basically all that I kind of learned today. And it was fun teaching y'all something new I learned today. And today was day 21, French immersion and weather. Have a good rest of your day.